What's good, everybody? Here we are with another box rip opening, whatever you want to call it. So, last week for Throwback Thursday, we did the premiere edition of the NFL Upper Deck Football Premiere Edition 1991. I know I'm messing up all the words, but you can see that video. That's the one where we pulled a couple of Deion Sanders, a couple of Brett Favre rookies, but we pulled what I consider a personal record of 12 Thurman Thomas hologram cards. It was like basically one every 3 packs. In fact, one of the packs gave me 2 holograms. So that was just a whole lot of silliness there. But we're going to open up the high series. It came out later that year with more high numbered cards. So we're going to check it out. In fact, I'm sorry, I don't think we got a Deion Sanders. I think we got a Bo Jackson, a couple of Bo Jacksons, and a couple of Brett Favres. But we might get some Deion's here. Sorry, my memory has been foggy. We've been dealing with a little bit of a cold within the household. My daughter has the voice of a 50-year-old smoker. Granddaughter has been coughing all over everybody, which pretty much spread it all everywhere. If you saw my video from last weekend, I was a little bit less energy, but I've been taking some medicine, getting some good rest, feeling a little bit better, but still have a little bit of a residual cough, so I apologize if I do that throughout the video. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and rip through this box. We have 36 packs, something that hasn't been opened in 31 years. That's amazing. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff in here, maybe some even better holograms. I believe there's a shot of getting either Montana auto or a Joe Namath auto. I don't fully remember. I think the high series was Joe Namath. Here we go. Yeah, right there. We have a Joe Namath Football Heroes. So we have a chance of pulling that auto. I think it was numbered to 2,500. So the chances are very small. I'm sure they printed out like 8 billion of these boxes, but we're going to give it a shot. But first, before we open this video, if you would like to help out the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that good stuff. We hit a milestone this week. We hit 50 subscribers. So I would like to thank all 50 of you guys for hitting that subscribe button. And you guys are trendsetters. You guys make the world go round. And for all those other guys that haven't hit it yet, you guys can join the revolution. Join the... You're not a sheep because, it's only 50 out of, 8 billion people, so it's a very small number. You can be the outlier. You can be, be part of the movement. Whatever movement that is, I'm not sure exactly what it is yet. But hit that subscribe button, help out the channel. We hit fall. Fall isn't here yet. Fall is here in a couple of days, and the goal was to hit 100 subscribers by the end of summer. We only hit half that goal. We hit 50, which, it's still good. But you know what? We're going to try and go for 100 before the end of the year. So help out the channel. Hit that subscribe button. And, well, thank you for that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Opening this bad boy up. Pulling out my my knife that I bought from Dollar Tree. Which, nothing in there costs $1 anymore. Not like it did, last year or a couple years ago. So, that's that. Excuse me. Well, like I said, we have 36 packs. I'm going to try and go through this pretty quickly. My goal was to do that last week. I think the video still ended up being, 45, 50 minutes. So, if you don't want to sit through the entire video, I understand. But I also believe somebody asked for in one of my previous videos for the Trevor Lawrence 10, and I said if I hit 50 subscribers, it's there. So we'll find a way to reach out each other to connect, so I can send that out to you. Much appreciated. And that's kind of how it is. I'll give something out randomly at the moment, just for whatever reason. We hit the 50 subscribers, so this will be the officially first giveaway, I guess. And hold on, looks a little crooked here. Anyway, but I'll make sure to do more in the near future. So just keep watching and subscribing and commenting, and we'll have a whole lot of fun. Anyway, I got plenty of junk here, guys. From tins to pop figures to a whole bunch of stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. We're gonna look for obviously the big guys, the Deons, the Troy Aikmans, the Emmitt Smiths, the Brett Favres, and we'll see how it goes. All right, and of course it's Upper Deck, so none of the cards are going to be in any way, shape, or form in the same direction. So, oh, we got a Dan Marino. Let's see. Oh, we have our first. We have our first. Excuse me. We have our first hologram. Who is this? These things are dang hard to. I'm just gonna flip it over. We have Marion Butts. So hopefully this is not going to be the trend of getting 12 of him. Hopefully we can get some bigger names there, like Emmett or Barry Sanders and all that. But looks like it's stuck more in the middle of the pack as opposed to at the end, like the first box we did last week. So, but already right off the bat we have we have our holo. So, well, we're gonna pull some. Hopefully, we're gonna pull some good stuff here. So that was pack number 1. We're gonna put Mr. Danny Boy over here off to the side. But speaking of the Dolphins, man, looks like Tua's looking pretty good. We've seen him for the past 2 weeks. He's been throwing pretty well. The O-line's been keeping him safe. Let's hope they can keep it up for the rest of the year. And hopefully we don't see him like he was last year. That was insanely scary. Speaking of scary, I did not see the injury to Nick Chubb, and from what I kept reading, looks like I do not want to see the injury to Nick Chubb. So, but thoughts out to him. Hopefully he can recover, and hopefully in some way, shape, or form can come back to playing form. From my understanding, he tore up his knee in college, the same knee that got hurt on Monday. So, man, it's kind of sad because that position is a very short-lived position, and those guys, they want to make money to live comfortably for the rest of their lives. But unfortunately, the way the sport is played, that's rough. It's rough. So far that last pack wasn't anything to scream home about, and so far I'm not seeing any super big names anyway. Even with these rookie forces, I'm not pulling up any names that I personally remember. I mean, Rod Woodson was a name there, but Jay Novacek. Oh, we got the playmaker, Michael Irvin. There we go. Who's now on Undisputed with Skip. So, and I'll just say it right now, I liked it better when Shannon Sharp was on there. I really enjoyed him being on that show. Anyway, Undisputed is just not as good. Tell me what your thoughts are on that matter, if you care about it at all. Well, we do have a Marcus Allen. We have some arch rivals. A lot of star rookies, but nobody really to write home about. Oh, we have Eric Bieniemy, and he's from Colorado. Oh, we got a Brett. Wow. So there you go. That's our first big hit of the evening, and I don't have any top loaders with me, so my lack of preparedness once again has come back and bit me. That's okay. He'll go with the rest of the pile with the top loader later on. Hopefully we can get some more Bretts. as he continues to contribute to the betterment of society. Sarcasm intended. All right, there we go. There we go, camera. Oh, Lawrence Taylor. Yeah. It's so far. Oh, we have Sterling Sharp. We get him a lot. It's amazing. We don't really hear from Sterling as much as we do from Shannon, so I'm guessing Shannon was just the louder of the brothers. The more outspoken. I can hear him now at how Sterling. Oh, we got a Barry. Man, this for a high series, we're pulling some pretty decent cards here. Now this was looks like one of the high numbers. So there we go. We have our first Barry. We have a Barry and a Brett, and cannot complain about that. So we are still on our first stack. So now I know some of those other guys like to open up a bunch of these at once. Man, I'll get there one day, but not today. Hobie. There we go. Some more. Oh, I was hoping that was another another Barry. But speaking of the Lions, it looks like the Lions are playing pretty well. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think my boss told me that the Atlanta Falcons are going after Detroit this weekend and try and go for 3-0. Which, I'm sorry, I did not think the Falcons were going to beat Green Bay last weekend, and they got by the skin of their teeth. I mean, don't get me wrong, they played solid. They played a lot better they did in previous week one, but I don't think they're going to beat the Lions. Is it possible? Well, yeah, anything's possible, but I still have my doubts. Hopefully, they can get the ball, spread the ball out a little bit more. The running game is solid. The passing game still needs some work. They need to throw the ball to Pitts and London a little bit more. I'm still reeling from the fact that we traded away Calvin Ridley. That makes no sense to me. I understand he had his issues, but he was a talented player, and he's blowing it up right now in Jacksonville. So, anyway, that's just me and my little rant there about the Atlanta Falcons. 49ers, I think they play the Giants tomorrow. We got a Steve Young. Speaking of the 49ers, look, I think they play the Giants tomorrow, and the Giants, I think they came back. I can't remember if they won or not. I think they did win against whoever they played. But I have a feeling the 49ers, if they keep playing the way they are, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Only other team right now that's playing as well defensively is Dallas. So that's going to be a fun game to watch. All right, that's it with the first stack. We pulled a Steve Young, a Barry Sanders, a Brett Favre. So we pulled some decent old school guys out there in that pack. Excuse me. So let's see if we can. And only one hologram. So out of 9 packs, we pulled only one hologram. Where the last box we had pulled, at least 3, if not 4. So that's interesting. So on to this next pack. Oh, we did it again. And once again, it's another Marion Butts. So I have a feeling we know what this box is going to give us. And so I'm going to use the old line from Samuel L. Jackson. Hold on to your butts. And anybody who can remember what movie that came from, post in the comments below. And you'll be the star of the day. I'm sure anybody who remembers that movie will remember that line. Oh, we got a Marinovich. We'll remember that line pretty quickly and pretty easily. Speaking of which, that movie came out 30 years ago. Well, not to the day, because the movie came out in May of 1993. And I remember seeing it with some buddies of mine in college. Which just goes to show, you know, me being old. Alright. Next pack. We have Anthony Carter. Jimmy Jones. Bunch of old school names there. Man, I think we have Rod Woodson like 3 or 4 times already. Jay Novacek. I think that's the second or third time we came across him. In fact, to give a clue on that movie that came out in 1993, the director released 2 movies that year. One in May and one in, the other one, I think it was December of 1993. And he won the Oscar for Best Picture for that second movie. If you can name both movies, the director, you'll win 2 stars. And I'm not keeping track, just so you know. So... So far, still, we have a Broderick Thomas. I thought it was Derek Thomas. Still nothing to write home about. We have the playmaker. We have Dan Marino. Let me go ahead and put those guys in some sleeves. I tell you what, Michael Irvin's one sweaty guy when he was with ESPN. Man, I know those lights can get pretty hot, but man, he'd sweat through those suits he was wearing. I imagine they would have to towel him down excessively during commercial breaks. Let's see, Rosenbach, Derek Thomas. There we go. We have Derek Thomas. Chris Everett. Yes, that's right. I said it. Jim Brown would be proud. We have Lewis Sharp, Kirby Jackson. And then we have Eric Swan. That was a pretty dusty pack there. So we are like halfway through, and only two holograms. Which, I mean, if they're all gonna be Marion Butts, I'm perfectly fine only having a few. I don't need 12 of those. Let's see, who's that? Jay Schroeder. Oh, another playmaker. We're seeing him a lot. Was it Altoon? Okay. Dan Siliuma. And then our rookie, Rob Carpenter. We haven't even pulled any football heroes. No Namath cards. Bobby Humphrey. Anthony Smith. Still nothing. At least we're not getting doubles in the same packs. Jack Del Rio with the Cowboys. Oh, look what we got here. We have another Brett. And then finally we have a Tim Green. We got another Brett. 2 Bretts. Wow. How's that looking? Is that one looking... That one's looking halfway decent, don't you think? I'll inspect it further after the video. Oh, I'll put a playmaker over here. So that box last week we got 2 Bretts, and this one we got 2 Bretts. So this one seems to be painfully off center. If that looks like we have some bad cutting here. It's a lot of white on this side. So I wasn't planning on getting that one graded or anything, but just goes to show that that card was pretty rough. Oh, look at that! Right off the bat, we have a Dion. Look at that. Prime time. Prime time. I think they go, to Oregon this weekend? Or, I think they're, a 21-point underdogs? Now, I'll go back and say, I do not think they're going to win, but I have a feeling they're going to play a little bit better than people realize. Now, at the same time, they did lose their wide receiver / cornerback. Was it Travis Hunter? So, it's going to be a little rough for them. But they might surprise some folks. Scott Davis, and then our rookie, Wesley Carroll. I mean, if they lose, I think they'll probably end up losing, between 7 and 10 points. I'm just guessing here, but now, can you imagine if they actually pull out the win? Oh, we have Mr. Elway. Mr. Fuzzy Elway. He won't go into focus. Art Monk. Vance Johnson. Oh, sorry. Mike Singletary. He coached the 49ers for a little while. Who do we have? We have Chris Zurich and Kenneth Davis. Apologize, my hand just went way off screen there. I was not paying attention. Now we have Roan Stark again. Who's that? Brett Maxey? Ruben Myers. Steve DeBerg. Chris Miller again. So that was our last pack on that second stack. We are halfway through. So far we've pulled a Dion, we pulled a couple of Bretts, we pulled a couple of playmakers, one of them a little off-center, reflecting the actual player. He is a little off. And we pulled two butts. On to that third stack here. Let's see what we have. We have William the Refrigerator Perry. The Fridge. Barry Sanders, Team MVP. There we go. Then we have a rookie for us, Kelvin Pritchett. Then we have another game breaker. It's, oh, how could we have known? How could we have guessed? It's another Marianne Butts. So apparently, when they were doing their run of holograms, they were just excuse me. They were just doing one hologram per box, I guess. Oh, that goes up here. We're gonna put the Mr. Barry. I think he has a documentary coming out. I think it's on Amazon Prime, and he's gonna reveal why he retired so suddenly. So I'm actually looking forward to that when that comes out. It's either Prime or Hulu. All right, we have Bobby. Oh, it looks like the sun's beating on him a little bit too much. James Williams. Bo! We got a Bo! Look at that. And we got a Dion. A Bo and a Dion back to back. You know what? You can give me all the butts you want. That right there. Now this one seems to be a little bit off center. A little bit too much white on that side. Let's compare it to the other one. That might be all right. But you know what? We got two Dions. That right there is making this box break that much cooler. And then we got a Bo. Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty. That right there is just absolutely awesome. All right. So two Dions. We got a Bo. Hopefully we can get another Bo. We got two Brett Favres. We got a Steve Young. We got a John Elway. A couple playmakers. Maybe we can... who else was there? I'll remember when I see it. All right. Oh, Jim Rice. I mean, Jerry Rice. I'm sorry. Why did I say Jim Rice? There's a lot of Jims. Emmitt Smith. There you go. There's another one. Another John Elway. Art Monk. And Vance Johnson. We also got our first one was Dan Marino. Mr. Laces Out himself. Ah! Oh, no. Sorry. I thought I was out of penny sleeves. But I was wrong. In fact, at the bottom of my little stack of penny sleeves, I found... actually, I found two top loaders. So I'm definitely going to use those after this video for... I don't know. But I still got to pull out some more top loaders for the big hits. All right, let's see if we get some good stuff here. Mike Ken, he's John Elway again. Wow. Vinny Testaverde. And we have Mike Pritchard, Kelvin Martin, Percy. And we have 3 aerial threats in a row. Wow. Sleeve up Mr. Elway. Remember, if you like this, you can always hit that like button and subscribe. We are hitting the 30-minute mark. Hopefully this video won't last too long. Time is just flying by. I did not realize we were here 30 minutes. Cornelius Bennett. Art Monk again. Drew Hill. Boomer. When I hear Drew Hill, I think it was that R&B group. Troy Aikman. He's Mr. Monday Night Football now, isn't he? Mike Saxon and Alright, who do we have? Barry Word. Okay. Neil Anderson. Who's that rookie? Jake Reed. Oh, we got 2 Eugene Robinsons in this pack. I knew the good times wasn't going to last forever. We got our first twofer in the same pack. Still no Namath. No Namath football cards. Football heroes. Is that a good sign? Let's see, we got another rookie force. Who is that? We got a Brett rookie force. All right. Couple area threats, and then checklist, and then so we'll put Mr. Mr. Mississippi. All right. All right, we are down to almost finishing this third stack here. Not Dion. That's how the Falcons are now. Is just going to be Dion or not Dion? Andre Rison. I think he qualifies for not Dion. Or, I was going to say, or Mr. Left Eye. All right. Let's see, who do we have? We have Kelvin Martin. Warren Moon. Not Dion. Bruce Pickens. Is he related to George Pickens? That is quite possible. Alright, down to our last stack. Our final 9 packs. Will we get a Football Heroes? Will we get another Dion? Will we get another Marion Butts? We did get a Harvey Williams. We got another Novacek. Oh, we do have another hologram. Who is it? James Brooks. Wow. So we didn't get a Butt. We got a Brooks. Okay. So it's possible they came to the end of their their Butt holograms and started adding Brooks. Still. give us Barry. So, but at least it's something a little bit different. That's pretty cool. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get something worthwhile here. All right, who do we have? Who do we have? What do you know? What do you know? J.T. Burden. Bruce again. Boomer. Ken Norton. And we got Mr. Elway. I think we got 3 or 4 Elways in this box. No Montana. Only 1 Steve Young. And only 1 Bo Jackson. We need more Bo Jacksons. Not Dion. Not Dion. Darryl Green, Rob Thomas. I liked him with Matchbox 21. Matchbox 20, I'm sorry. We got the playmaker again, not so off center. And then lastly, we got Jared Bunch. Must be 3 a.m. Must be only. I'm not crazy. I'm feeling just a little unwell. Who do we have? We have another star rookie. We have Mike something. Looks like we got a lot of star rookies in this pack. I think we got that in another pack too. Like a bunch of star rookies. But none of them memorable. Another star rookie. Golly, this was a star rookie pack, wasn't it? It was a star dusty pack. Apologize for the cough. Only a little bit more to go. Where we at? Minute 36. We'll try to get a 45 minutes here, folks. Felix. Art Monk again. Vance. Eugene. Still no football heroes. Oh, sorry. I punched my desk. Steve Tasker. Looks like he's a... Woo! I hope he caught that one. Yeah, that looked like it was a lot of effort. Val Tsukihima. Let's see, Greg. Tom. Alright, we're down to the last 3 packs. We can get one. Can we get one football heroes? Just to let us know they exist. Hostetler. Bo! We got another Bo. Awesome. And we got another Dion. That correlation is alright with me. Bo and Dion together. Bubba. Mark Jackson. I don't see the Menendez brothers behind him. Somebody lied to me. We got three Dions, and we have 2 Bows. That is all right by me. I'll put the playmaker and Mr. Elway. All right. Now to the final 2 packs. This box was pretty good. I think I bought this box for between 20 and 30 bucks, I think. That's the bad. Oh man, that's an unlucky card. Throw that card away. It's evil. Alright, last pack. Let's get something good. Let's get a football heroes. Let's get a Brett. Let's get a Bo and a Dion. All in the same pack. Let's go. Last pack. Magic. Ah, man. Alright. Let's see, who do we have? We have Ricky Prohl. Tim Harris. Ricky Sanders. Johnny Holland. We have a checklist. Then we have Nate Newton. Hugh Green. Ron Rivera, current the coach of the Commanders. I'm going to flip this over. We got Aaron Craver. We got a Steve Young. Then we have a Jerry Robinson. And our last card, Ed West. So, no Namath football heroes. We had two Marion Butts, or maybe even three. Then we got a Brooks. But we did pull out some decent hits here. We'll kind of go over them real quickly. So we got the Stevie Youngs, but the cool ones are. I want to try and put it to where you guys can actually see it here. So we got some Deons. We got some Warren Moons. We got a Brett, a couple of Bretts, two Elways. We got an Emmett. Apparently, I had to put in this Elway upside down like an idiot. I think, as to say, a Great Mountain Airplane. I picked the wrong day to quit drinking. Another bow. We got some berries. Yeah, that was like 4 John Elways. But we got 3 Deons, 2 Irvins, Mr. Isotoner. Where did I put the playmaker? 3 playmakers. Like I said, 2 Elways. We got 2 berries, 3 Bretts. So we did get 4. We got 3 Butts and a Brooks. So not too bad. And nowhere near 12. So that's a good thing. But 3 Bretts, that's awesome. I think those sell pretty well if they're graded pretty well. We got some Deons. Deons, from my understanding, his cards are going up because he's just blowing it up at Colorado State. You can never go wrong with Bo Jackson. So right there, those 3 have more. If these grade well, these have more than paid for the box themselves. And the Barry Sanders will probably do pretty well, and everybody else is okay for the most part. But right there, with the Deons and the Bows, I mean, that more than pays for the box, 2 or 3 fold. So that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed this box break. Like I said, it wasn't crazy with the holograms like last week's box was, but we did get a good variety of good star players, especially with the Deons and the Bows and the Brett Favre. So I am not complaining. But what did you guys think of this particular rip? Did you think it was pretty cool? Would you like to have seen more holograms? Who was your favorite player from back in the day? Let me know. Post in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this under 45 minutes. Time gets away from me. But I try to get through it pretty quickly. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Post your comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. And like I said, you can join you can join the Outlier community and hit that subscribe button and help us get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. Alright guys, I will talk to you guys next time.